Hello everyone. Today I am going to explain pattern association in neural network which will help us to understand how is the neural network store and recall the information. So these were the concept contents which I will be explain in this video. What is pattern association? Types of the pattern association, feedback neural network, Hopfield and BAM networks, and its summary. Let's get started. So what is pattern association? So pattern association is nothing but linking the input patterns with the output patterns. It is used to store and recall the information. For example, when we see the blurry image of our friends, our brain start to recognize them correctly. So types of the pattern association. There are mainly two types of the pattern association, which is auto association and hetero association. So first of all, we are seeing the auto association. So auto association is nothing but there is input is equals to output, means that whatever input has provided to us, that will exactly give the same output to us. So it is used to recall or reconstruct the data. For example, Hopfield network, which we will be see in the detail further. So second is the hetero association. So basically what is hetero association? So there is input is not equals to output. So whatever input is provided to us, which is exactly not will give the same which will not give the exactly the same output. So which is used for to mapping the relationship. So example, translating such as translating the English word into the Hindi meanings. For example, bidirectional associative memory. Feedback neural network is the connection from the loops. So output of one neuron becomes the input of other neuron. It is used in the associative memory. So these networks have the connection that loop back, allowing information to be fed back into the neural network. So as per the name suggests, it is when it is the output of it can be the input of other loop. So the structure enable them to handle the sequential data and temporal dependencies, which make them suitable to tasks like the time series prediction and the language modeling. So the feedback neural network, as shown in the diagram, where input has given, then hidden layer is given, and then output is given. So the output layer is came back to the hidden layer. So I will explain about these layers. So the input layer receives the input, and the hidden layer, which contains the neuron and with recurrent connection that maintains the state over the time, and the output layer, which produce the final output based on the proceed information. So here it can be feedback to the inputs. Hopfield and BAM networks. Hopfield network, which is example of the auto-associative, which is fully connected and work by minimizing an energy function, as per given in this diagram, where x1, x2, and xi, xn are the input layers, which are connected to the every output layer, which is y1, y2, yn. So basically second is BAM, which is bidirectional associative memory, which provide the two layers, which is x and y layer, where as per name suggests, it is bidirectional connection which learn association in the both way, where w is nothing but the weight of the particular layer. So here is provided as x is connected to the each layer. In this diagram we can see each layer of the y layer, y1, y2, and then ym. So each of the layers are connected to them. So this is how we can see, this is how it works in the neural networks. So summary, as what we have seen in this video, which is pattern association, which is used to store the data in memory and recall them. So आणि auto association was the type of it which is store the same patterns which provide the same input and provide the same output. And second one was hetero association which provide the different patterns. And third one was the we are implemented the feedback network which by which we are implemented the hoop field and BAM network. So thanks for watching.